So welcome to the 5-minute cool down. This is kind of a general stretching that you can do. You can also incorporate it in other times. It doesn't have to be your cool down, but this is focused mainly on static stretching. And that static stretching is a good way to cool down after you've done weights or you've done spinning or you've done a cardio class. So we're gonna go through this 5-minute cool down right now and just focus on your breathing and take your time through it. So the first thing we're gonna do is a calf stretch. You can use the edge of a stair. I'm gonna use this dumbbell right here, and then you're gonna have the other foot up, just like that. I'm using this just for a little bit of balance and getting that calf stretch. Like I said, you can use a stair, or you can also use this dumbbell. Great, go ahead and switch it up. And most of these stretches that we're gonna hold today, we only have 5 minutes, we're gonna hold for about 20 seconds. And just make sure that it just helps to get a little bit of lactic acid out of your muscles, open things up a little bit so that you're not stiff, jumping back into the car or going right back into the next thing. Great. Next one I'm going to show you is you can do also, that will help the calves and the hamstrings, and then you go into alternating calf stretch here. Get a little bit of a downward dog. You're going to hold that, pressing your chest towards the ground. And then we're going to go into a lunge stretch. You're going to take your right leg in front. You want to see that your knee is slightly behind the ankle. And then you're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to tuck your tailbone under, and then you're going to lean forward and breathe right into it. So we're trying to get a nice stretch here on the hip flexor. You're gonna reach your arms up towards the sky. And now we're gonna straighten out the front leg and pull the toe back towards the shin. And what you wanna focus on when you're doing these stretches, as you exhale, try to relax a little bit more into the stretch. When you inhale, you can back off the stretch a little bit.
Let's go.
When you exhale, you try to relax into the stretch. Great, we're gonna switch it up and do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna do a lunge stretch. Bring that foot here in front. Tuck that tailbone under. Trying to get the stretch right here. A little bit of quad too. And look at it forward. So always focus on that breathing. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Straighten out the front leg. Excellent. We're going to go right into child's pose. So you're going to have your feet pretty much close together. Your feet flat. Your knees about shoulder width apart. Arms, you're going to reach your arms out. And you're going to have your hands nice and open, pointer finger straight ahead. And press your chest towards the ground. Try to relax your neck. And if you press into the mat here, you'll get a little stretch and a little pull in the upper back and in the lats. And now we're gonna keep the arms straight. You're gonna walk it over to the right until you get a nice stretch down your left side. And we're gonna do the same thing going the other way.
Let's go.
Excellent. And then we're gonna come right here, we're gonna go into a figure 4 stretch. We're gonna cross the left leg over the right, reach through and pull back. One's getting into the hip glute a little bit. And I'm kind of using this elbow a little bit to stabilize it so it doesn't come in too much. I'm pressing into it, and then we'll switch it up and do the same thing on the other side. So kind of press into there, reach through and pull back. If you're pretty tight, you can use like a yoga strap to wrap around here to make it a little bit easier. Good, and in our last stretch, you're gonna hug the knee in towards the chest, and then you're gonna cross the leg over, and notice how my opposite arm is out. And focus on that breathing, and look the opposite way. You might get a couple adjustments here in the lower back too when you're doing this stretch. Using this hand for a little bit of leverage to assist the stretch if you need it. Great, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Hug the knee in towards the chest.
Let's go.
And cross it over. Slowly up. Yourself and be careful when you sit up. And great job, just got done with a 5-minute stretch.